Have you ever looked in the mirror and wondered where your strength went? You're not alone. After 60, muscle loss doesn't just happen, it accelerates, silently, invisibly. Every day, you're losing muscle mass, even if you walk daily or stay active. The reality is simple. If you don't consume a very specific type of nutrient, your body can't recover what it's losing. And what's worse, this essential nutrient is glaringly absent from 90% of older adults' diets. But there's good news. There are 15 powerful foods that can help you reverse this loss, truly rebuild muscle, preserve your strength, and regain your energy at 60. And today, you're going to discover them. But first, you need to understand something important. Muscle isn't just about appearance. It's your engine. It keeps your metabolism active, supports your joints, and prevents severe falls, the leading cause of hospitalization in older adults. Without muscle, even basic tasks become difficult. Standing up, climbing stairs, carrying groceries. Even your immune defenses weaken. And no, it's not just about eating more protein. That advice is old news. If it worked, you wouldn't be watching this. The key lies in a special group of foods that reactivate your muscle growth switch. And the first one might already be in your fridge. Stay tuned, because ignoring this could cost you years of weakness. But if you apply this guide, you could transform your body, no matter your age. Let's dive into the first one. The 15 powerhouse foods. 1. Greek yogurt, but not just any kind. It must be natural and unsweetened. It contains casein and whey protein, perfect for regenerating muscle. The key. It's probiotics. They improve gut health, which makes it easier to absorb nutrients as you age. And if your gut works well, your muscles recover faster. 2. Eggs, a true superfood, especially the yolk. It contains leucine, an amino acid that tells your body it's time to build muscle. They're easy to digest, accessible, and packed with B vitamins that boost your energy. 3. Cottage cheese. Don't underestimate this classic. It's a source of casein, a slow-digesting protein that regenerates muscles while you sleep. Just a bowl before bed can make you wake up stronger. 4. Tuna. Low in calories, high in protein, and full of omega-3s. This fish combats the inflammation that hinders muscle development in older adults. It's pure strength in a can. 5. Pumpkin seeds. Small but mighty, rich in magnesium, a key mineral for muscle contraction and recovery. Most adults over 60 don't consume enough, which is why these seeds are so undervalued. 6. Lentils, a game-changer if you follow a plant-based diet. They have protein, fiber, and iron, which transports oxygen to your muscles, giving you endurance. Plus, they help keep your blood sugar stable. The reality of sarcopenia and how to fight back. Pause for a moment. Ask yourself how many of these foods you ate this week. If it was fewer than 3, your muscles are in crisis. This isn't an exaggeration, it's reality. Sarcopenia, age-related muscle loss, affects up to half of adults over 60. It's serious, but it can also be reversed if you act now. Let's keep going, we're not even halfway there. 7. Chicken breast, a classic for a reason. Skinless, it's lean, high in protein, and versatile for cooking. Just 100 grams give you more than 25 grams of pure protein. 8. Tofu, seems bland? Reconsider. It's packed with plant protein and has isoflavones that regulate hormones and prevent muscle wasting, especially in women. 9. Quinoa, unlike other grains, it's a complete protein. It has all 9 essential amino acids for your muscles. It's also rich in iron and fiber, fueling your strength long-term. 10. Almonds. These crunchy snacks aren't just good for your heart, they're excellent for your muscles too. They're packed with vitamin E, healthy fats, and protein. Almonds reduce inflammation and speed up recovery after activity. The missing ingredient and more powerhouses. Still with me? Good, because the next 5 foods are even more powerful. But I'll tell you something. None of these foods will work if you're missing the key ingredient we'll reveal at the end of the video. It's something your body stops producing naturally after 60, and if you don't get it from your diet, no amount of protein will help. So stay until the very end because all of this is leading to that point. And if you've made it this far, it means you're serious about getting stronger. You're already ahead of 90% of people your age who are ignoring the signs. Now, keep that momentum because your muscles are disappearing without this key food. Here are 15 foods that rebuild your muscles after 60. 11. Salmon. This is a true powerhouse, rich in high-quality protein and omega-3s. Salmon not only builds muscle but also protects it. Studies show that omega-3s can slow muscle loss and even increase the effectiveness of strength training in older adults. And here's the best part. Omega-3s also combat chronic inflammation that infiltrates your joints and keeps you stiff. Add a few servings of salmon each week, and you won't just be eating better, you'll be moving better. 12. Edamame. These young soybeans are more than just a sushi side. They're loaded with plant protein, vitamin K, and antioxidants. But here's something most people don't know. They contain arginine, an amino acid that helps deliver blood to your muscles. That means better pumps, faster recovery, and greater gains. 13. Whey protein powder. This is the closest thing to a shortcut. Whey protein is absorbed faster than any other type, perfect right after a workout or even between meals. It increases leucine levels, which tells your muscles, hey, repair and grow. And it works especially well in people over 60 because aging muscles need a stronger signal. But not all whey proteins are created equal. Make sure to use a high-quality variety, low in sugar and without fillers, just clean ingredients. Your muscles deserve it. 14. Spinach. Surprised? You shouldn't be. Spinach is packed with nitrates that help improve blood flow and oxygen delivery to muscles. That means more endurance, better performance, and faster recovery. Plus, it's rich in iron, magnesium, and calcium, a trifecta for muscle function. Want to level up? Toss it into a smoothie with Greek yogurt and frozen fruit. You won't even taste it, but your muscles will feel it. 15. Bone broth. This might be the most underestimated muscle food on the planet. Bone broth is rich in collagen, glycine, and proline, amino acids that help rebuild connective tissue, tendons, ligaments, and joints. Most people only think about muscle, but without strong connective tissue, your gains crumble. And here's something no one mentions. Bone broth also supports the gut lining, helping you better absorb all those other nutrients. The crucial missing link, creatine. Now, take a deep breath. We've gone through 15 powerful foods that can rebuild your muscles after 60. But I promised you something more. I promised to reveal the key food, the missing link in 90% of diets that turns all of this into results. Here it is. The food most older adults are missing is creatine. It's not a food in the traditional sense, but it's found naturally in red meat and fish, and it's something your body produces less and less of as you age. Creatine is a molecule stored in your muscles. It gives you quick bursts of strength, helping you lift more weight, move faster, and recover quicker. And here's the game changer. It also improves muscle retention in older adults, especially when combined with resistance training. Dozens of studies confirm it. Creatine supplementation can increase lean muscle mass, improve strength, and boost physical performance at any age. Should you start taking it? Talk to your doctor. But for most healthy adults, 3 to 5 grams per day is a safe and effective dose. And if you're not getting enough from food, your muscle-building engine might be running on fumes. Bringing it all together, your path to strength. Now let's put it all together. Here's what we've covered. You now know the 15 scientifically proven foods that rebuild your muscles after 60. These aren't fads. These are real, whole foods backed by research. You've learned about the missing link, creatine, and why it's fundamental for muscle recovery, strength, and energy. And most importantly, you've taken a step that 90% of your peers haven't. You've educated yourself, you've committed to change. But information is worthless without action. So, starting today, choose 3 foods from this list and integrate them into your next meal. Even small changes can make a big difference. Your strength hasn't disappeared, it's just waiting to be rebuilt, and with the right fuel, it will be. The next step, maximizing your results. Now you have the list. You know the 15 superfoods that rebuild muscles. You even know about creatine, that forgotten nutrient that could be your secret weapon. But now comes the real question. How do you combine them all? Because let's be honest, knowing is one thing. Doing it is what transforms your body. And to truly maximize your results, You need to know how to combine these foods in the smartest way possible. Let's start with rule number 1 for building muscle after 60. Every meal must have two things: protein and anti-inflammatory power.
Why?
Because after 60, your body becomes more resistant to muscle growth. It takes more effort to trigger the same response, and inflammation acts like a wall, blocking your body from using the nutrients you give it. Here's how you should build your meals. Breakfast muscle combo: Greek yogurt, red berries, pumpkin seeds. You get protein from the yogurt, antioxidants from the fruits, and magnesium from the seeds. Add a pinch of cinnamon for additional anti-inflammatory benefits. This combo packs a punch and fuels your body from the start. Extra tip: want more power? Add a scoop of whey protein. Lunch muscle combo: grilled chicken breast, spinach salad with quinoa and almonds. This combo is packed with complete protein, healthy fats, iron, and fiber. It's clean, energizing, and keeps your blood sugar stable, which is key for sustained energy and fueling your muscles. Add olive oil and lemon juice for better absorption and anti-inflammatory support. Dinner muscle combo: baked salmon with lentils and steamed broccoli. Salmon provides omega-3s and protein. Lentils improve your endurance and provide iron. Broccoli adds antioxidants and fiber. Want to take it to the next level? Have bone broth as a starter. This prepares your gut to absorb all nutrients much better. The importance of timing and avoiding common mistakes. Now let's talk about timing. Here's a little-known fact: the time you consume protein matters as much as the amount you consume. Studies show that distributing protein throughout the day results in better muscle maintenance than concentrating it all at dinner. So instead of saving your steak for a big dinner, aim for 20 to 30 grams of protein every 3 to 4 hours. That means breakfast, lunch, a snack, and dinner. Even a small night snack like cottage cheese before bed can make a big difference. Even if you're eating the right foods, there are 3 key errors that prevent adults over 60 from gaining muscle. Let's review them. 1. First error: consuming too little protein. This might seem like a minor detail, but it's critical. Many older adults consume far less protein than their body truly needs to sustain muscle mass. Listen to this: after 60, your body becomes less sensitive to protein. That means you need more just to maintain what you already have. Ideally, consume between 1.2 and 1.5 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight per day. If you weigh 150 pounds, around 68 kilograms, that's equivalent to between 82 and 102 grams daily. If you're consuming only half, you're essentially starving your muscles. 2. Second error: not doing strength exercises. Nutrition is only part of the formula. It's also crucial to send your body the message that it needs to strengthen its muscles, and that's achieved with resistance. You don't need to lift huge weights. Just exercises using your own body weight, resistance bands, or light dumbbells are sufficient. The key is the principle of progressive overload, meaning gradually increasing the difficulty of the exercises. Just as a plant needs sun to grow, your muscles need a challenge. If you don't use them, they atrophy, no matter how much protein you eat. 3. Third error: persistent inflammation. This one is trickier. Even if you're doing everything right, silent inflammation can sabotage your progress. Sources include ultra-processed foods, sweets, poor sleep, and constant stress. That's why it's essential to include anti-inflammatory foods in your diet, such as salmon, berries, spinach, and olive oil, while reducing your intake of junk food. Additionally, daily walking, good sleep, and stress management are as important as nutrition. Your 7-day muscle rebuilding plan. Now you have a complete guide. You know what to eat, how to combine foods, when to do it, and what to avoid. But one last piece is missing to achieve true change: moving from information to transformation. Stay, because your muscles are weakening, and these 15 foods can be the key. If you've made it this far, it means you're committed. You didn't just come to listen, you came to transform your body. So let's make it simpler. Here's a 7-day plan to rebuild your muscles, designed especially for adults over 60, without complications or trendy diets, just real results. Day 1. Activate and nourish. Breakfast: Greek yogurt with blueberries, flaxseed, and a touch of cinnamon. Lunch: chicken breast with spinach, quinoa, and olive oil. Snack: almonds and an apple. Dinner: salmon with lentils and broccoli. Extra, a scoop of whey protein before bed. Day 2. Focus on reducing inflammation. Breakfast, eggs with spinach and tomato. Lunch, sautéed tofu with edamame, bell peppers, and brown rice. Snack, cottage cheese with pumpkin seeds. Dinner, turkey with sweet potatoes and green beans. Extra, bone broth for your joints. Day 3. Full strength. Breakfast, smoothie with whey protein, banana, spinach, and almond butter. Lunch, tuna salad with avocado and vegetables. Snack, Greek yogurt with walnuts. Dinner, steak with quinoa and Brussels sprouts. Extra, light walk or stretching. Day 4. Gut and muscle. Breakfast, oatmeal with protein powder, cinnamon, and berries. Lunch, chicken wrap with spinach and hummus. Snack, hard-boiled egg with cucumber. Dinner, cod with lentil puree and kale. Extra, 10 minutes with resistance bands. Day 5. Maximum energy. Breakfast, omelette with mushrooms, spinach, and feta cheese. Lunch, Greek yogurt with granola, pumpkin seeds, and strawberries. Snack, bone broth and an egg. Dinner, turkey meatballs with quinoa and vegetables. Extra, 8 glasses of water during the day. Day 6. Mobility and rest. Breakfast, smoothie with spinach, mango, and creatine. Lunch, salmon patties with salad. Snack, cottage cheese with pineapple. Dinner, sautéed tofu with broccoli and brown rice. Extra, 15 minutes of walking or gentle yoga. Day 7. Consolidate changes. Breakfast, yogurt with almond butter, flaxseed, and banana. Lunch, chicken and lentil soup. Snack, low-sugar protein bar. Dinner, baked fish with sweet potato and spinach. Extra, reflect on your progress and organize your weekly menu. The power of consistency. Every day you follow this plan, you're nourishing your muscles, reducing inflammation, and regaining your strength. But the most important thing is consistency. You don't have to be perfect, you just have to keep going. If you miss a day, you get up the next. True strength comes not just from food, it comes from your choices, your mindset, your will to keep going even when it's hard. And I want you to remember this, it's never too late. Your body listens to everything you do. Every time you choose spinach instead of fries, salmon instead of soda, water instead of alcohol, you're sending a clear message, I'm not done yet. And that message matters. If this video gave you clarity, if you now feel stronger and more in control, do something for yourself. Like, subscribe, and share this message with someone who needs it, because when one person improves, we all move forward. You can do this, and together we're going to rebuild your strength.